guys, welcome to Sherry's Corner. Today I'm going to make some baked chicken. I'm gonna put the chicken in the Instapot first just so it doesn't take as long. I'm learning to use my Instapot and I am kind of loving it. Let's go ahead and get started on putting the chicken in there, and then I'll start prepping something for the side dish. I think I have some cauliflower, so we're going to try some cauliflower rice, and I'm going to bake some bread to go with it in my Dutch oven. I've never tried that before, but the recipe seems really easy, so I'm really excited about doing that. So sit back, relax, and let's get to cooking dinner, and I'll see you around the corner. I went ahead and put the chicken in, and then there's 1 cup of water, and then we're going to stick the lid on, and I'm going to make sure that it's sealed, and then I'm going to set it for high pressure for 15 minutes, and I'll see you when it's finished. Alright, it's time to make the chicken. I went ahead and just put in 1 cup of flour and 1.5 cups of Italian breadcrumbs. And then we're going to add our spices. I'm going to have turmeric, rosemary, garlic and herb, and a little bit of white pepper. I'm going to use just a little bit of white pepper because I have some cracked black pepper and Himalayan salt that I'm going to use. And no, I know I'm not using Greek seasoning this evening. I'm trying something different. So we're going to add a tablespoon, or half a tablespoon, I'm sorry, of the turmeric. Half a tablespoon of the rosemary. Little, you don't want to come out of there. Half a tablespoon of the garlic and herb. And then we're just going to add a dash of the white pepper. Going to blend it together, shake it all together. It smells wonderful. I already sprayed a 9x13 pan, and I have my chicken already in egg, and all I'm going to do is just put it in this mixture. Coat, almost like a shake and bake. This is the chicken that I had put in my Instapot earlier, and it's just been sitting in the refrigerator. So the chicken is coated. So now we're going to place it in our 9x13 pan or baking dish. Alright, those are in there. Now I'm going to add some salt. I love my automatic grinder. And some black pepper. We're going to cover this with aluminum foil. And we're going to bake it at 350 for 40 minutes. Okay, let's make some riced cauliflower. It's found this at Sam's. It is one of their seasonal. I wish they had more. This was $4 for 4 bags. So we tried a sample there, and it was so delicious. So we're gonna fix some tonight. And it says you have to heat a tablespoon of olive oil in your pan. You heat that up first until it gets warm. And then we're going to add the whole bag to the pan. There's the chicken. Oh my goodness, looks delicious. Okay, cook it for about 5 minutes until they all get tender. Alright, I want to try this bread. It's made from the Dutch oven. So we're going to try, it's going to go with our chicken, and so we're just going to try it together. So it says 1.5 cups of warm water. One package of active dry yeast. And then 2 teaspoons of salt. Now, if you use a finer grain salt, you're going to have to use half a tablespoon. But since I'm using the sea salt, it just says add 2 teaspoons. And it says you just mix it until that's all dissolved. Now we add 3 1/4 cups of flour. It is sticky, and it said it's not going to be pretty, but there you go. And then it says just leave it in the bowl, and we're going to cover it, and we're going to let that raise for 2 to 3 hours. All right, it has been about 3 hours for the bread. This is what it looks like. It has doubled in size. So what it says to do is to put it on parchment paper. I already preheated my Dutch oven. It is very hot. I can feel the heat. When you preheat the oven, you just stick your Dutch oven in there and it'll heat it up too. It says to place this on a floured surface of parchment paper. So we're going to pull it out. We're just going to roll it around on there. Kind of just make it into like a ball or a loaf, it says. So I'm going to just kind of, mine is round. Then it says to use that. Just flip it. Put all the crusty ones on the top, the holes in it, and then take it and stick it down in your Dutch oven. That's really hot. Then you bake it for 35 minutes. So I'm going to put this in the oven for 35 minutes, and then we're going to remove the lid and bake another 5 to 10 minutes until it's golden brown. I have the lid over on the stove because it was just so hot. So I'm going to stick it in the oven, and then we'll show you the finished product. There's the bread. It looks yummy. I have it sitting out to cool. It's brown. Honestly, it smells so good. I cannot wait to eat this. There it is. So what's dinner? The bread looks good. There's your wild rice and pomegranate and your baked chicken. This is what the bread looks like. Easy. It was really very easy. The hardest part was the chicken and cooking the chicken the longest. But other than that, really, I mean, it was easy. Alright guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you around the corner.